Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. So the
Mm.
first thing is what is branch? Uh, what is branch? So what happens? We always have a line of development, you say, or line of coding you say. So there is a one code which we always keep it uh, in line with the production. For example, this is our main code. Okay, this is the
Okay.
main code, and here you keep committing, submitting that code. Okay,
Okay.
one revision here. We have a list of submitted. If you see history, these are the
Okay.
revisions you have. So multiple revisions you have it. And now
Yeah.
let's say this you call it a main revision,
Mm.
and this is dedicated for
Mm.
let's say main release of your software.
Mm.
But suddenly what happens
Mm.
because of some reason, this you
Mm.
had released earlier, let's say 10, and this is going to be
Okay.
in
10.
11. Yeah.
Okay.
So release a release number.
Okay.
So here when you have a 10 and
Huh.
suddenly you release this product to the market. So now you have a
Okay.
bugs in the software. So
Okay.
now and here you have a
Mm.
new features which you don't want to give it to the customer.
Okay.
So what we do, we create a one branch from here, and let's say bug fixing branch. Okay. And
Okay.
then we fix the bugs,
Mm.
submit the change list, and then again
Okay.
release to the market.
Okay.
So this was a major release, and this was a
Uh,
minor release which we had,
Okay.
major minor patches and all.
Okay. Okay.
So we create a different line of development of the same
Uh,
code. This is the one development line, second development line, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So many development line you created. For what reason?
Okay.
So you can
Bug
have a
fixing.
different bug fixing or feature enhancement or different
Okay.
teams and all. So like that. So there is one article which is written by Microsoft,
Okay.
branching and merging strategy, MSDN. If you read this, it has a very useful content, uh,
Mm.
and that is just
Yeah. Only 1 minute, sir.
yeah.
Only 1 second.
Are you there?
Ah, sir.
Yeah. So now if you see that here, just a second. Here in this image, look at this. So this is the branching it has been done. So here the first branch which we call it main, okay, and from
Okay.
main development 2.1 has been created, 2.2 has been created, 2.3 has been created. So here what we have done, if you look at this, under the depot we have one uh, branch which you can say SCR, SCR.
Okay.
Okay, so that is something which we have to do. So we have to create a new branches of this. So how do we create a new branches? So here you see view
Okay.
and branch mapping. There's no branches right now. Okay,
Okay.
so you want to create a new branches, we'll have to do that. So how do we create a new branches? So right click here, and here
Okay.
also you can create a new branches mapping. Okay, and
Okay.
here you can name this branch mapping, which is let's say feature one. Okay, feature
Okay.
one. Now this is the username, and here you have to map this branch. So now
Okay.
I'm creating one branch from
Okay.
SCR, okay, to
Yeah.
one more extra branch I'm creating, uh, FE1. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is the
Yeah.
kind of branch match mapping I did it. So and apply
Good.
here.
Report
Click it.
SCRS. Okay. Okay.
Ha. So this is the new branch we created. Now, if you want to work with this branch, okay, here what you need to do, you need to this is the branch we created, and now uh, this branch when you were working with it. So just a second. So this local directory FE1 will be created. Okay, there's just something which got missed out. Again, apply. Okay, so this mapping which you see is
Okay.
basically from the server mapping, which is
May.
depot
Yeah.
mapping. Huh. And this mapping which you see is your directory
Workspace. Workspace.
workspace. Yeah. So here you can do a lot of stuff here. You can view the branch mapping. You can merge between the two branches. So let me create one more branch.
Okay.
This time I'll create a new branches here, and this is fee2, fee2, and here this I'm going to map it SRC, SCR,
SCR.
SCR to fee2.
Feet.
Okay. So these are two branches I've created, SCR
And feet.
and click OK. So now let it come. So here you see you have a branches fee1 and fee2. So now whichever the branches you want to work, you can work with it, and here you can decide where you want to commit. So let's say you want to check out this branch. So here, just a second. Copy.
Okay.
So here I created this one also, copy. I created a mapping, and then here see the
Okay.
local, copy the file checkout. Okay, there's some files got checked out, so
Okay.
I need to
Revert
revert
back.
back. Actually. Yeah, yeah. So now you have copy files
Okay.
done. So now here locally you got this branch, and here also you got this branch. So here
Okay.
you need to work with fee2 branch. So now fee2
Okay.
branch you got all the files. Now check out this. Okay, and here I say this is the new code I'm going to edit. So open this file. This is my new fee2 code, fee2 code, and save it.
Okay.
Oh, just a second. And here if you see the changes has come here under 11 here.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to submit it. So I'm submitting in the fee2 branch, remember that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm submitting some changes here, and now after that, here you see here fee2 has come. So this view is a depot view, this is a local view. So I
Yeah.
created a branch mapping, then copy the files, and after that modify my changes and all, and then we created a here. So now here you got SCR, which is a source branch, and here you have a fee2 branch.
To
Okay,
branch.
now yeah, so you have multiple options also. You can see the branch files differ between the two branch. Okay, new branch mapping you can create, edit this, delete this, print, refresh, and all kind of things you can try. Now, so this is the way you can create a branch. Okay,
Okay.
now this branch I created the depot level. Now how do we merge it? So you have to merge using, so you right click here and go to merge. So That context is, let's say, go to fee2, and do you see merge somewhere? See branch merge,
I
here it
think
is,
it's margin.
merge integrate. Okay,
Okay.
so if you go for this, now you have to select what is the source and destination. So my source is fee2 and destination is scr. Okay, the one which I created last time. So here source is correct, but destination is not correct. So browse this, and this will list out all your branches, depot and scr. Click OK. So now source is correct, destination is correct.
Destination is
Now,
correct.
hmm, now there is a different types of merges also happen. So click on this, and you see that many different kind of merges happens. So here one merge happens, submit later, resolve later. If there is a conflict occur, what to do? So here resolve and submit, filter, advance, all this hell lot of options you have actually during the merge. So if any conflict come, you are saying, hey, add files in the pending change list and resolve and submit. So this window is little uh, huh. So source, huh, correct. So here you want to submit in the new change list, all this thing. If you read it, you'll understand that. And done. So if you want to, mm, this is really
Yeah.
okay.
Resolution
So
is
now I have to
dropping.
use, yeah, that is problem. Okay, so I'm going to use this, enter,
Yeah.
enter. So I use the tab button. So okay, but okay button was there. And now here
Okay.
you see, here under the pending change list, here you see merging has come. And between this is the file I modify in the fee2 branch. So that's the only changes you have.
Right.
Now click here and submit. And they're saying, hey, there's a changes here. You want to compare the changes, look, click here and see that some of the graph for diff against. So you can
Yeah.
check these changes, and you see the difference of the changes in some notepad. There's some no changes found, should be something. Okay, diff against have. Mhm. There should be some changes again. Diff against latest revision of scr. Okay, there's a problem in that. So the file is same, so that was the problem. So you have
Okay.
to give sc2 file, sc2. Now check the diff. So something should be, see, this is the code I added. So you
And
have the
okay.
difference. Yeah. So and then click here, and there is a unresolved files before submitting. So you can click here and say resolved. So here, okay, done. And after that, this will be, these are the options while selecting the merges. Here, accept source in case of conflict, accept the target, accept merge one, and run merge tool. So I'll go for the source. That means fee1, fee2. So these are the options while merging, you will get it,
Okay.
and done. So, and committed. So now still is in progress actually. Refresh issues, just wait for it. It's not going. Submit, should be going actually. So I feel that before we have certain bugs in the refresh. So now you see that I modify fee2, and I'm going to check whether it has come or not. And you see this has come.
Okay.
So this is the way you can uh, create a branch mapping first, then copy the branch, work on this
Yeah.
branch in the workspace, and then change the code. And after that, create a merge and
Later,
integrate
yeah,
request.
later, okay.
If there is a conflict, resolve it. Depends on that what selection you want, and then after that, submit it. So did you understand this?
Yeah, yeah, understood, sir. Example, in my office, there's a Dave and Dave live. So they'll be working
Hmm.
on Dave, and suddenly they'll take milestone and they'll go for Dave live. After working that, they'll merge to the Dave. That is the only is happening here, right, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So this is the branch mapping. So in real time, you'll have a so much of branch mapping,
yeah,
and you
yeah,
have to
yeah, sir.
work on it. So here, if you see that depot tree, so here it is. Uh, Workspace tree, here it is. Files in folder, here you have which are the files in folders you have, and history, number of committed,
Yeah.
number of submitted change list, here you have, and each change list you can see that. So right now I selected this file one, so I see that here. If you select here, you'll at a depot level, you should see all the committed. Again, refresh, get latest, submit, checkout, and all stuff like that you have
Sir, one more
got
thing,
to
sir.
have.
Yeah. So now, example like this is a related question or not, but my question is that if project is they are doing it, suddenly they'll tell stop submitting and they lock all the files. So
Yeah.
what is that, sir?
So
So
lock
that time
files means you are lock files means you are being notified saying that hey, don't commit, don't check out this code, don't commit because I'm working on it. Someone else is working on it actually.
okay, full. Actually, they'll be flocking out entire depot, and they'll tell do not submit anything until
Hmm.
we'll confirm it.
So,
Afterwards, they'll tell okay,
huh,
you can commit this. You can check
right.
out now.
So
Yeah.
yes, so they can do multiple ways. They notified you, or they can lock the branch itself. Okay, here there's a branch here, and you can lock this branch. It'll be locked, and you'll not be able to check. I mean, check out forcefully. You can do that, but typically people will not check out, and then will not be able to change this. Or
Yeah.
you can also remove the permission from the protect table. So
Okay.
P4, there is one admin section which we have. P4 admin is
Okay.
here. So
Okay.
this is also which will cover admin section, how to create a user, how to create, you know, um all this stuff like that. So you port number,
1666.
this is change actually,
Okay.
and click OK. Okay, SSL. Yeah. So this is the admin sections. Here you can add users, groups, permissions, and create a new depot and stuff like that. So many features which you have, which I'll cover in one session actually.
Okay.
Okay, so this is something which you have to do. So more or less here we have some workspace, we talked about it. You can label also that code which you want to label it. So let's say you want to label some commits. So what you can do, go to the history and here root label. And let's say you want to label this one with something. So here tag with label here, and you can select, let it be view automatically selected, and then um, release 1.0, something like that, and then you tagged it. So that way, just again create it here. So that way you have a labels now, and you can check out the code using labels also. Refresh issues, just refresh, it will come here. So now you can check out this, this also. You can copy the code, and you can do that also. So
Yeah,
labels also.
and
You,
yeah, and when force sync also we can sync based on the label also.
yeah, yeah. So you can sync based on the labels or many other parameters. So let me show you here. So go to workspace, and here get revision. Okay, so get revision based on that latest, or here is specify particular change list, date and time, label
Label.
or workspace. So many change you can do that. So you can check out get revision in the local workspace based on the multiple parameters also. Got it?
Got it, sir.
Okay, so now here you have some dashboard also. This is a recent feature which got app uh, came actually. So earlier it was not there. So I don't know how much it will be useful for you, but there's some UI issues actually. Okay, so here you can check this out. Logs, whatever you do, you have a now is correct. So all this here you have dashboard you have here. Okay, and this is the dashboard is something you can say like is like a website sort of it, where you can see that all the files and check it out actually, update now and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay, so now here, so files as list, or these are the setting for this and all kind of things. Under this mark, many options. Again, it depends on what you selected. Let me disable this. Here, let's say here you have actions. You can get latest revision, get revision. You can remove some view from the workspace. Check out, mark for add, which we tried the first session only. Mark for delete, submit. You want to revert certain changes, resolve, reverts, resolve the conflict. I just now show you 10 minutes back. Lock, unlock, you can do that, and stuff like that. So fetch and push. These all are for the Git, so you don't need to use it right now. Copy files, you can do that. Use certain files you want to copy to your workspace and then commit and all kind of things. You can do that, and rename, undo, clean, and all kind of things. Yeah, so these are the workflows which we have. Here you can work with a multiple cluster, a multiple Perforce server. So right now, if you see that you have connected to this one, but actually you can manage the multiple connections here. So you go to the set up a connection, you can create a new connection, close connection, log off, switch to different workspace you want to, right now there's only one workspace I have, so you can want to switch to different workspace. You can do the edit current workspace, new workspace, all these things you can do that. So if you want to set up a new connections, you can do that. I don't have another server, so I'm not using it. Some tools are there. This is for administration tool. I'll have a dedicated session for it. And some tools additional you have, I want to show you. So when you write a P4, then you have a P4 merge. This tool is very good to diff and merge. So let's say you want to difference between the two workspace or whatever it is, you can decide this. So let's say workspace where I created, I forgot actually. So here under the Perforce, okay, so here let's go for P4. This P4 merge you can use any, it's not only Perforce, you can use for diff and merge for any different repository also. That's not important. So it's a generic one. So go for download. No, no, no.
User, sir.
Go, yeah, C drive, users, Rajesh, and mhm, I
Rajesh
say
Kumar.
Rajesh Kumar, and here Perforce, super, Rajesh Kumar Perforce. Where is that? Hmm. And here this is the workspace depot. So you want to compare between Phi2 and SCR. So you can do this also like this. And you can compare this. You can do
Okay.
that.
Uh,
So because I merge it, so
Yeah.
it's not showing any difference. So same way you can use for the merging purpose also. So that is, you can try it out. Windows, that's okay, it's a tab related stuff and all. So yeah, these are the stuff which you have. So primarily what you have to do, workflow, uh, simple, you create a workspace, check out
Yeah.
the code, add, commit, delete, modify, submit, all this thing, get revision, look at the history of commits, submission. And if you want to work with the multiple branches, you can work with the multiple branches. So here you can change the multiple branches actually. So switch the workspace and all this thing, you can do that. You can copy the file from one branch to another branches also. You can do that. You can merge here and all this stuff. You can delete also the branches if you think it's not needed. Delete the branches and done. So any questions so far?
No, sir.
Have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.